everyone. I just wanted to give you a quick update about the live streams. I have done 2 live streams so far, and what have I learned from them. So basically that could also serve as tips for your live streams as well as tips for myself. So what have I learned from my first 2 live streams? The first one went a little bit better than the second one, even though the second one was more interesting subject-wise, because the first one was more like a test. So, definitely, the most important tip when you're doing live stream outside of your house, as I was going for my walks, don't walk through heavily wooded areas, because you have no proper phone connection, no proper internet connection, and you keep cutting off and you keep buffering, and people can't follow what you're saying, and you don't know what they heard and what they didn't, because it's constantly bad connection. So definitely not a great idea to walk through heavily wooded areas or any areas with bad mobile connection. So this was the first big mistake that I did on my last live. So sorry for that for the people that attended. I have learned from this and it won't happen again. Number 2, charge your phone battery, or whatever you're streaming with, iPad or whatever it is that you're going online with. I decharged my phone, but I didn't take my battery bank with me, which I should have. But the reason why in the end of the live stream my phone just shut itself down was not even because I forgot to charge it or anything. It had enough battery, but I forgot to turn the updating off. So basically my phone started updating all the apps, started downloading all the things by itself. Probably it was that time of the day when it usually does the updates or something. I don't even know what time my phone usually does the updates. It seems to be kind of random. But what happened was that when it started uploading downloading everything, all sorts of updates for all sorts of apps that I have in the phone, and believe me, I have millions of apps, then it just couldn't cope with the live stream going on, with all the updating, with all the downloading in the same time. So it just said, okay, I'm not gonna do that. Bye! That's what it did. It shut my phone down and it said battery empty, even though it wasn't, because 5 minutes after that it showed 50% again, and it was grand for the whole walk home. I was playing some game in the phone on the way home, so it didn't shut down. It didn't have small amount of battery left or anything like that. It was just updating and it just couldn't cope. It just told me basically to piss off. So yeah, that's the 2 main things. And of course the third thing, I personally have decided to have a certain subject for each of my live streams, as the people who were in the last one might have noticed. And I think this is really important as well, because very often people do the live stream and they don't talk to people at all, or all they say is hi, and then they just sit there. And you don't want to do that, because you do want to communicate with the person who is on the live stream. So if you're doing live stream, then talk to people and have something to talk about, whatever the subject is that you're choosing. Even if you're talking about, something that you have done that day or something, just talk anything. Just don't say hi and then sit there for 1 hour. That's definitely one thing that I'm always kind of wary or afraid of, that I just run out of things to talk. Fortunately, I have been to Blarney Castle and I have a gift of a gab. So yeah, that's, I think, the main tips that I want to say about live streaming. And that's definitely the main tips for myself. But yeah, I won't walk through wooded areas next time. I love to do live streams outside though. So whenever the weather is nice, I might take you to some nice locations. Unfortunately, in the seaside, there is often a bad connection. So I won't take you to the areas where I know that the live stream is just going to cut off. Thanks for watching, and see you again in the next video. Bye!